Why, hello and welcome to Space Time with Robert. I'm Robert, and tonight we're looking at planets like planet Saturn. Here, I'm going to start zooming in on this. Heck yeah, that was fun. Let's do it again. So this is a brand new telescope. And by brand new, I mean really old. But it's new to me. Okay, here it comes. And we're going to try and get as close as we can. That was one of the requests. Cool, I can make out some stripes, a Cassini division. All right, let's do it again. So I'm just manually moving the telescope. I built this mount, actually. That's why it's all wobbly. And the mount that the telescope's sitting on is mostly actually made out of cardboard. It's a bunch of cardboard that I glued together. Ooh, that looks really cool. All right, let's get it back in view. And then we'll go to Jupiter. We'll do one more pass of Saturn and then on to Jupiter. So it better be a good one. Okay, Saturn should be coming in. Hello. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm zooming into Saturn. Here it comes. Yeah, this is the, when you see it just moving across the screen like that, that's the rotation of Earth that's causing that. There's no motors built into the mount. And when I move it, I'm just like dragging it across the screen with my mouse. We're looking at a computer screen right now. Okay, on to Jupiter. So now I'm just going to move the telescope over to Jupiter, and hopefully it'll pop into view here soon. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Gotta be real steady. It's a very sensitive mount. All right, I see some moons there. That's cool. Okay, I got Jupiter in the upper part of the screen. I'll try and get it in view for everybody. All right, this is gonna be a little tricky. I gotta adjust two things. We're going to get Jupiter here in just a second. Ooh, it's a tricky telescope. Oh, I saw it. Okay, hold on. Hold on to your boots. Your space boots. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Thanks for sticking with me. Oh, cool, I can start to see some details. Yes, yes. Let's get this back into center now. Whoa. Okay, zooming in. Jupiter. Looks like we kind of lost focus, so I'll do that. I'll fix that too. Okay, that looks like pretty good focus. That's cool. I can see the great red spot there to the left. Let me see if I can get it back in center. Sorry, everyone. I'm just trying to get Jupiter right in center so we can get a really good look at it. I feel like I could see the great red spot. Okay, finally. Whew. All right, zooming in. That tapping you're hearing is me just tapping on the zoom button. And the little numbers you can see at the center of the screen are the percentage that we're zoomed in at, although you can't necessarily read what that percentage is because the phone can't resolve it. But it can resolve the great red spot. That's really cool. All right, I'm going to move the telescope again because we're really zoomed in. So this telescope's name is OWL. All right, let me see if I see any questions. Okay, nope, we're good. All right. And Al's the guy who gave me the telescope. He sold it to me for $80. It was just the tube, and it was pretty dirty, not in the best condition. But I spent all day, yesterday and today, cleaning it, getting it ready. Spent like a week building the mount. I can see a little moon there. Dude, Jupiter is so cool. Look at that. All right, let me get back in view. But then I have another camera too that I can hook up, and we can look at some nebulas maybe. I'd like to check out the Hercules Globular cluster with this telescope. Maybe some deep sky objects. If you guys are all done with planets. Which is your favorite planet in the solar system, Robert? Oh, that's a good question. It changes like every day. Right now I'm going to go with Neptune. Just because. And thanks for asking, by the way. I love that question. Okay. Man, this is really a showstopper telescope tonight. I love it. I did not think this telescope would work as good as it's working right now, but it is. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, that's awesome. All right, now what do you say we jump on over to like a wider angle? Or, yeah, let's do that. So I have another camera. And let's see how quickly I can do this. I'm going to stop our view, which is a good place to stop it. That's cool. Hey, that's a cool photo right there. All right, and then I'm going to switch to a different camera. Now, this camera, ooh, look at that. It's already picking up a lot of stray light because it's very sensitive. Sorry. Doing a little telescope surgery here. We're just switching out the eyepiece or the cameras. All right, now we're going into the telescope. Right, we're gonna have to refocus here. Okay, I see something. Let me refocus it. Could those be stars? Oh, my stars. All right, we got stars. Cool. Let me drop the exposure so it moves a little quicker. It's like space TV. This is so cool. All right, sorry if I'm missing any questions right now. And I'm going to try and see Jupiter real quick through this nice wide angle. Oh, cool. There we go. We got the moons all nice and lined up. This is Jupiter through the 12-inch telescope. Yeah, that looks like it's in pretty good focus. So there you can see the moons. I'm going to drop the exposure just so you can, and I'm zooming in, just so you can see how much different this camera is. You know, it can still pick up details as small as Jupiter's, you know, as small as Jupiter is in the sky, but it has this really wide angle view so we can pick up all sorts of cool stuff. So let's test it out. Let's use this on a star. Let's go to a star. How about one of my favorite stars? Let's go to Vega. All right, I do have to move some stuff around. Let's not forget about this camera that's on the ground. Aye. Don't mind that. That's just me putting the camera away. All right, now to the star. We're going to Vega. Okay, we should be pretty close to Vega. Okay, I see it. Cool. Let's increase the exposure. Increase the gain. Okay, cool. Here's the star Vega. And one of the reasons I like to go to stars first before I go to deep sky objects is just to make sure I have pretty good focus. The bright star will shoot off 4 points if I'm using a Newtonian telescope like we're using tonight. Al is a Newtonian. And I see 4 points shooting off that star very well. So it looks like we're in pretty good focus. Let's jump on over to, say, the Ring Nebula and see how that looks. Just gonna mess with the settings a little bit more. All right. Deep sky land, here we go. Let's go to the Ring Nebula. M57 through Al, this gigantic telescope here. Where is it? All right, I think I'm in the area. Oh yeah, there it is. Down to your bottom right, I'm going to get it into the center. Okay, to the upper right, or sorry, to the upper left, you've got the Ring Nebula right there. Let's zoom in on it, see how it looks. Whoa, wrong button. There we go. Wow, we got so much color with this telescope. I can see all the red and the green. That's so cool. So this is the Ring Nebula. Yeah, we can see the Andromeda Galaxy. We'll go there right now, actually. How about that? I just hope it's not too much light pollution over there. But yeah, let's do it. And thanks for asking, too. I love requests. I am your personal astronomer. Let's do this. Okay, those are just stars. What am I stepping on? Okay. It's so dark out here. Alright, moving Al on over to where I think the Andromeda Galaxy is. Let's see. Alright. I know I'm in the area. Alright, let me... Oh, whoa! Hello! That's really... I just looked down at the screen and I see this big old galaxy. Alright, let's get it more in view. Or more in center. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, cool. And let's... Oh, it's moving. Let me get it so it moves across the screen, not off the screen. Sorry to tease you there, I'm just being a Jerry, trying to get it like perfectly in center. Okay. Sorry, it's a new telescope. Okay, the Andromeda Galaxy. All right. There we go. Now let's see. And increase the exposure a little bit. Ooh, that's a little too much exposure. I can start to see some of the dust lanes. Yeah, we're looking at the Andromeda Galaxy through a 12-inch telescope. It was requested by... Oh, I can't remember who it was, but yeah, it was requested by someone watching right now. Let me know what else you want to check out. I was probably going to go to the Hercules Globular cluster after this. M13. Yeah, this is really cool looking. Thanks for joining in. I'm so surprised this telescope is working as well as it is. And the camera, and we're not getting nearly as much light pollution as I thought we would be getting. The contrast is like, wow. Is Pleiades visible tonight? That's a wonderful question. I miss Pleiades and I want to see it. So I want to know the answer to that question. I don't see it in my horizon at all, anywhere in my sky. I'm going to get Andromeda back into view as best as I can. Oh, whoa. There's another galaxy right there, I think. Right in the center. I just accidentally aimed to it. I know there's a few near Andromeda. It's pretty cool. All right. But this is a really cool setup. Oh man, that's so cool. You can see all those dust lanes. I hardly ever see dust lanes when I look at Andromeda. Oh, it was requested by Alexandra. Thank you, Alexandra. And yeah, the core there, that's the core of the galaxy. That's the big bright star there in the center. This star is 1.1 trillion. Sorry, this galaxy is 1.1 trillion stars in density. So it's got 1.1 trillion stars floating around just right above our heads. That's too many. All right, that's so cool. All right, let's move on to the Hercules Globular Cluster. It's one of my favorites. Unless someone else requested something. I'm not seeing anything requested. So let me know if there's anything you want to see, and I'll jump on over there. Otherwise, meanwhile, oh wait, there's more. Okay. Let's go on over here. And it does look like there is more light pollution out here in this area, so sorry if it's getting a little far. Oh no, it looks good on your screen. Cool. Looks good on my screen. Let's keep moving. Okay. Booyah! We're at the Hercules Globular Cluster. Easy peasy. It's to the bottom right, and so I'm gonna do the Jerry thing and try and get the telescope to be aiming directly at it so that it crosses our field of view rather than leaving our field of view. Almost. Okay. Let's increase the brightness or the exposure. Wow, that's a lot of stars. Wow. Oh, we're getting some trailing going, so let's see if I can mess with this view a little bit. Okay, cool. Let me get it back in view. It's in one of those positions where I have to make 2 adjustments to the telescope rather than when it's right on the ecliptic and I only have to move it left and right. That is so neato. Here, I'll zoom in on it for you. Sorry, my phone's trying to focus in on it. It doesn't know what it's looking at. I don't blame it. Wow, there's so many stars. Ah, look at all these stars. That's so cool. I'm making it more colorful. No, that's not fun. Let's not do that. But I'm trying to see if we can see any of the blue stars that are in there. The blue stars are like new stars. They're not supposed to be there, but they're forming because the old stars are colliding and merging together to form the new stars, and that's why they're blue and new. It's so cool. Oh, I think I just saw a little shooting star. Right. Is Saturn out? Yeah, Saturn's out, and it's kind of going behind a tree right now. We were looking at it through a better lens, but I'll look at it real quick with this wide angle because we haven't done that yet. I'm going over to Saturn right now. Wait, is this Saturn or is this just bright star? Oh no, that's Saturn. Cool. Okay, you got Saturn to the bottom right there. I know it doesn't look like Saturn. I'll try and show you the rings. So there it is, right? We can see, ooh, some moons. And there you go. That's, I got you the rings. I'm gonna try and mess with the view just a little bit. Yeah, that's Saturn. Through this really wide angle view. Let me see if I can get it back, and we'll see if we can get some moons. I can see a whole bunch of blue. Because I love the moons. Saturn's got the most moons, I think, out of any planet right now. Okay, there it is. And there, we can see some of its moons now. Here, I'll try and make that a little less grainy for you, so it's a little more clear. And yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moons is what I'm counting. Ooh, that's clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so cool. All right, where to next, y'all? Let's see. What else can we look at? Jupiter looks so cool right now. There is Saturn. Wait, hang on. I know there's something out there. I was wanting to see the Perseus double. There's a double cluster in Perseus. Let's see if we can just find it. Let's go cluster hunting. And thank you for joining me on this first light of our new telescope. Old telescope. Alright, Perseus should be the Perseus double cluster. Let's see. I'm going to say it's out over here somewhere. Here's some stars. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Oh, hey, look at that. We found an open cluster of stars. Booyah. Oh my, that's a lot of stars. So open clusters are more spread out than that close cluster that we looked at, the globular cluster, the M13, just a little bit ago. This one is, all over the place. This is just a mess. Also, this cluster, I believe, is within our galaxy. I haven't actually been there myself to, confirm that, but I want to say it's closer. I don't remember the light year distance. If anyone wants to look that up and confirm for me, let me know. Be like, Robert, you're full of it. That thing's farther away than anything. Okay, so that's one cluster. I want to say there's another one nearby. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Okay. Cool, there's the other cluster. We're looking at the Perseus, one of the Perseus double clusters. Let's see if I can get my phone to focus, buddy. Come on. I've noticed the iPhones like it when there's movement going on. If there's no movement, or if it's like slow movement, you have your frame rate too low, then the iPhone seems to want to refocus a lot. But for anyone else who's trying to do live streams. Hey, Nine Air, how's it going? Welcome to space. We were, I think the coolest thing tonight was the Andromeda Galaxy, requested by Alexandra, right? And we can jump on back over to that, and we'll wrap it up there tonight because that thing was so cool. Let's do that. So this was a success. We found the Perseus double cluster just by looking. That was awesome. That's the benefit of having a super wide angle view and a really bright telescope. Okay. Or a telescope that yields really bright views. Now to the Andromeda Galaxy again. Okay. It's kind of in a weird spot, so I might have to readjust everything. Oh, hey, no, it looks really cool. And this one looked really good with high exposure. So let's go there. Awesome. So those dark bands, those tiger stripes you're seeing, are actual dust bands within the spiral arms of the Andromeda Galaxy itself. It's blocking the light that's coming from the stars that are within Andromeda, that are behind it. And that's why you see them as tiger stripes or dark bands going across the screen. And that is so cool that we could see that. That is, blows me away every time. And hey everybody, welcome to the Andromeda Galaxy. And this is where we'll wrap up for tonight. I'll post this so everybody else can see how cool Saturn and Jupiter looked at the beginning of the stream. Thought that looked really great. This telescope has proven itself. It only took a lot of distilled white vinegar to make it look this good. Hello from Ukraine. This is M31, the Andromeda Galaxy, Messier Object 31. What time is it? 11:45. Huh. No? Cheyenne might be joining us soon. Maybe I'll stick around just a little bit longer. And I'll make this back in the center of our view again. And if you've never seen the Andromeda Galaxy, hey, this is for you. I'm thinking I want to go back to Jupiter again and look at Jupiter really close up. I'm trying to think if there's any other deep sky objects I could just jump on over to really quickly. Let me think. We've done Perseus, we've done Andromeda, M57. I know there's so many more. Oh, well, hey, thank you. That's all you need to know. Okay, so let's go back to Jupiter. Why not? Jupiter's looking extra bright on here. Let's drop the exposure. Alright, so what I want to do is get this lined up perfectly in center. And then switch cameras to a closer up camera. Something that might help me. Crosshairs. Okay. Let's get ready to switch. I'm gonna switch on over now to a closer camera. So stopping this camera, starting up the next camera. Okay, wow, this is fun. Okay, so the great red spot has moved quite a bit. I'll get it back in view so we can see this, and then I'll just start zooming in on it. And this is a great setup for taking photographs right now. It's just moving horizontally across the screen. It's really great. I'll zoom out a little bit. So you can see the great red spot now is to the lower left. It was more in center when we started the live stream. Reposition the telescope. Actually, I'm going to try and refocus it too. Okay, I think that's pretty good focus. And we're using a 12-inch Dobsonian telescope. That is so cool. So if I increase the exposure just a little bit, you can see the moons there. Why is it moving so rapidly? Because we're zoomed in really close to the point where it's as if you're looking through a soda straw at the sky, right? Now, you can actually do this for yourself. You can go out with a soda straw or any kind of straw and look at a star with that straw and watch how quickly that star moves from your field of view while looking through the straw. So Earth is rotating. Earth is rotating, and it's making Jupiter appear as if it's moving across the field of view really quickly. It's making it appear as if it's moving. So it's because of Earth's rotation. That's the short answer. Hey, thanks for tuning in. And Saturn is just went behind a tree. Otherwise, I'd jump on over there. Yeah, Earth is rotating very fast, I believe. I want to say, actually, one of the moons of Jupiter is... I was going off in a different direction there. Jupiter is spinning so quickly that it rotates one full cycle in 9 hours. Its day is only 9 hours long. And we can tell, actually, just by watching, if you watch the very beginning of this video when I upload it, you'll see that the great red spot here was more towards the center of Jupiter, and now it's Jupiter has rotated so much that it's actually down to the lower left. And that's this great red spot right here. Sorry, I'll try and get this in view one more time. And then maybe we'll jump on over to something else. I wish the moon was up. I would love to see the moon with this telescope. Nine hours, like mine, because I love sleeping, right? Yeah. Believe it or not, I don't like sleeping. I know, blasphemy. Oh my goodness, that's so cool looking. Wow, it cleared up really well right there for a second. I saw a lot of details. It was just for a split second. I don't know if you saw it too. Let's try and get it back again. That's so cool. All right, y'all. I'm going to tune on out here and upload this thing. Thank you all so much for joining in and checking out space with the new telescope. Owl. It's a 12-inch Dobsonian. Oh, what am I doing? Here, let me actually show you the telescope here really quick. Let me see if I can get a light. I'll get Jupiter back in view and I'll go grab a light. Here, it should move across the top of the screen. All right, I got me a light. Here, let's see what this telescope looks like. So, there's Jupiter going down, and that's the screen that we were looking at. This is a Surface Pro 4. Oh, sorry. And that's a box that it is in. And on the outside of the box, we've got some cords and stuff that go on up to... Oh, I'm just going to build it up. This is... Oh, sorry, that's so bright. This is the mount that I made out of cardboard and a little bit of wood. So, it's a little trickety. And here it is, the Deep Space Hunter OWL, our 12-inch Dobsonian telescope. This is a magnetic flashlight, two lights that I put on the back of here for balancing. And I haven't really tested the fan yet. Hopefully it works. I got this thing for $80. All right, the mirror was really messy. You can still see some fog on it, some grease and stuff, but I did my best to clean it, and I don't want to clean it anymore because, you don't want to scratch it, and it works really well. So there's the camera that we were looking at, and that's actually the viewfinder from our other telescope. I haven't really gotten a dedicated viewfinder yet for this telescope, but thanks for joining. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some more deep sky views with this thing. And there's Jupiter. All right, bye y'all. Stay spacey. Oh, what the heck is that? It's a deer. All right, bye. This is space. Hey deer, do you want to check out some space?